Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Civil Points podcast. I'm your host, Ariana, and we are back with another episode. If you guys have not already, you guys can go ahead, hit that subscribe button because I go live basically every day. And today we're going to be talking about some news that's hitting headlines, that's about legalities and celebrities. And I don't think this is going to be a very long podcast. It is right now 1 a.m. in the morning. So we're just chilling around at 1 a.m. in the morning. And we did get some news in regards to Diddy. Diddy is about to have a Diddy party in jail, in those cells, in those shared bathrooms with your nasty feet touching those floors. Um, I'm happy about this. And people can get at me all they want, but I'm sorry, that man deserves to go to jail for everything he knows he's did and has done in his life and the monster he became and continued to be through his career. I just think he deserves some jail time. He deserves a vacation in a jail cell for a little bit. So I'm not mad at the decision. I'm very happy with it, and I don't care for him. I mean, I never really cared for his music. Is he even really a music artist though? Like, come on. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with that opinion, but it's my opinion, okay? Like, what the minute that this girl, Cassie, came out and said, "This man beat me, and here's the proof of it." And there was a video of him dragging that girl down a hallway and like putting his hands on her. That was the moment I knew that man needed to go to jail. That man needed to go to jail. And that was it. But legally wise, he wasn't sentenced for domestic violence. This man was sentenced for other things. He now is going to be serving 4 years in prison for related to prostitution. What is it? Prostitution related charges, I think it is. 4 years in prison for conviction on prostitution related charges. Yeah. So congratulations, Diddy. You got off pretty easy for what everyone knows you did at those Diddy parties, what everyone knows you did to music artists, for everything everyone knows you did to not only Cassie but other women. I think you got off pretty easy and pretty scotch-free, being that you have created and had this monster of who you are for your entire career. And that video of you beating up Cassie in a hotel room and a hotel hallway. It's just, I don't know how people can defend him. There's literal evidence. There's literal evidence of this man beating up this girl. And people are going to defend him and be like, no, 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 no. That's Diddy. That's Diddy. We need to protect him because he's black. No, we don't. We need to hold accountable everyone who does and commits crimes, and especially commits sexual crimes, especially commits domestic crimes against women. It's just like, how can anyone sit here and be like, free Diddy, when there's literal footage of him beating up a girl? It's insane to me. It's like I'm living in the upside down world. It's like facts don't matter. But he was acquitted of the RICO charges. He was acquitted of, what else was he acquitted of? He was acquitted of the RICO charges and the sex trafficking charges. So he found not guilty on those charges. And I think the case itself could have been presented better. There's a lot of things when you're prosecuting that could have been presented better in the court of law, in my opinion, for him to be sentenced on those charges. But he was acquitted. He can't be tried for them again. But he is going to appeal this, obviously. His lawyer is basically like, in the time that he's been in jail already, he's been growing. He's been a great human being. He's learned from his mistakes. Of course he's learned from his mistakes. Get the fuck out of here. Learn from his mistakes. He deserves 15 years in jail. That's what he deserves. But Combs, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. He was convicted on 2 prostitution-related offenses. He will get credit for the 12 months he's already served in prison, and he will also be fined $500,000. So that's going on with Diddy. Congratulations, Diddy. It is what it is for you. I hope those Diddy parties are in jail, but honestly, I don't think he's gonna serve all those years in jail. I'm questioning if he's actually going to serve that many years in jail. I say in about 2.25 years, he will be out on good behavior and on probation. That's my call. It's like that whole Jen Shaw thing. If you guys watch Housewives of Salt Lake City, I love that show. It's literally like the whole Jen Shaw thing. I mean, she went to jail for stealing money from elderly people, committing fraud, and she was sentenced to like 10 years practically. Then it went down to like 6. Then it went down to 4. Now she's supposed to be out in like early 2026 for good behavior. And this is the problem with our justice system and everything that's going on in our world, is that people are not serving their full sentences and learning that they can't commit these crimes. And yet people still are getting out on criminal charges for horrendous behavior. And it's like, okay, well, I didn't learn my lesson. I'll go and do it again type thing. So it is what it is. But I don't know. It's just, all right, Diddy, 4 years. Go ahead. Have fun. Get those Diddy parties in jail going. I know those men probably would love a good Diddy party in those jail cells. As well as Donald Trump, Scamander in chief, says he has stricken. Is that the word? Stroken? He has stricken. He has stricken a deal. It's 1 a.m., people. I'm sorry. My brain is not working. He has stricken a deal with Hamas to have the hostages released and to bring peace to the Middle East. And it's funny because how many times we've seen it before that Donald Trump has made an announcement with actually no deal being in place. I mean, if we look at the Iran and Israel conflict, he stated that there was a peace deal, that the bombs would stop, and then 20 minutes later, Israel was bombing Iran. So it's just like, can we believe you? I am not going to believe it until I see it. And it's so funny because he released a whole video, stop the bombing of Gaza after Hamas agrees to hostage negotiations. But there's no actual agreement or signed cease agreement that they would release the hostages. It's just Trump again in his mind being like, all right, I'm the best. I'm the GOAT. I'm the president. I did this. But I don't believe, because of his track record of lying, especially with the Iran and Israel conflict, that I just don't believe it until there's an actual ceasefire, because he's telling us this now at like 12 a.m. in the morning. And when we wake up tomorrow morning, Israel will have bombed or dropped more bombs in Gaza. So I have no faith that this is an actual ceasefire and Hamas is going to be giving over hostages. And I think it's just a fallacy that Trump dreamt up and schemed and is trying to look like he's ending wars, but instead he's continuing to cater to war. I mean, he's catering to war in now Venezuela, and it's Trump. Okay. And then I want to talk about Bad Bunny. He was announced for the NFL Super Bowl. Congratulations to Bad Bunny. Yip-de-doo. I don't really listen to him, but I know people that do, but he's just not really my type of music. I'm gonna be honest. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so I can't really like listen to Spanish music. I like to know what I'm hearing and understand it. So I don't really listen to him. But for the people that do listen to him, congratulations. He's headlining the Super Bowl halftime show, and I'm here for it. Congratulations. I don't even watch the Super Bowl halftime show anyway. Like, the last time I watched a Super Bowl halftime show would have been Beyonce, and that was back in like 2012. Oh my god. The last time I actually sat down and watched a Super Bowl halftime show was Beyonce. No, the second Beyonce halftime show where she took over Coldplay. That's the last time I watched a Super Bowl halftime show. But other than that, I don't really like watch the halftime shows like that. Like, maybe if Beyonce was on again, I would watch it, but I didn't really watch the one with Katy Perry. Didn't really watch the one with Lady Gaga. It's not my thing. And I don't understand why MAGA is so upset about it. Like, it's so funny because MAGA is highly upset that Bad Bunny is headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. They're like, we can't understand him. He doesn't have any music in English. And I get that. But there's other demographics of people other than you whiteys out there. Like, there's other demographics of people that watch NFL and football. White people aren't the only ones that watch football. There are many bilingual people, trilingual people who watch football. So let them have it. Who cares? Plus, Bad Bunny was in the Super Bowl a few years ago, I'm pretty sure. He was like on a guest on Shakira's set. So I just don't understand the hate. And the hate is just the racism card. They're trying to make anything and everything about race. And it's just like, get a life, MAGA. Go out, touch some grass, breathe some air, get a hobby. I don't know. Start cutting down some trees. I don't know. But get a hobby, because this racism stuff is not cute anymore. It's tiring. Every time you turn around, they're like, oh, woke this, woke that, trans this, trans that, Hispanic and Latinos this, black people this. Everyone's against us. They're persecuting us for our views. Get a life, MAGA. Do something with it. Like, do something with your life other than promote this bigotry that is viscerally coming out of your brains and through your shitholes. Like, relax. Anyway, congratulations to Bad Bunny. You're gonna do phenomenal. I only know Bad Bunny because he was like in WWE for a little bit, and he had like this phenomenal match with Damian Priest or something like that. I don't really watch WWE anymore. Used to be a pro wrestler myself, I know, but yeah, I just don't really watch that anymore. But congratulations, Bad Bunny, you're gonna kill it. You look amazing, and you're gonna kill it. Fuck these. And the fact that, like, oh my god, I wanted to bring this up too. Hold up. Oh wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. That's what I want. I hate when my screens don't pop up. When I just like don't have my screens popped up already, it's just it's annoying. Anyway, here, watch this. Tommy Lauren. We all know her. She's annoying. Watch her be annoying.
Do you think Bad Bunny is a good choice for the Super Bowl?
I'm not that like knowledgeable about him, but it seems fine, and I don't know why it's a big deal. Seems like a great American artist, so sure.
He's not an American artist, but
he's Puerto Rican. That's part of America, dear.
Yeah, you don't think you have any problem with him saying like the ICE is, well, I'm sure you don't, mother effers and sons of and that he's not going to perform here due to immigration?
America agrees with him on that.
America does.
Majority of Americans think ICE has gone too far. They've watched videos of like 79-year-old business owners be slammed to the ground and their ribs broken by ICE. So I think the American people are probably on board with that message at this point, Tommy.
Ooh, she ate her up, whoever that white lady was. Congratulations. Stand up to these racists. The fact that this girl Tommy is like, he's not an American artist. And she's like, he's from Puerto Rico, which means he's American. Like, this is what I'm talking about. When it comes to like middle America and MAGA, they have no education. They're ignorant. How do you not know Puerto Rico is like part of America? It's not part of like the 50 states, but it's a territory for America and they're a part of it. They have American citizens. So again, it's, you know, MAGA being MAGA and racially profiling people to say, that's a Mexican. Bad. But he's literally an American artist that sings in Spanish because he has Spanish roots. Like, girl, bye. Anyway, that's what's going on in the world right now. Congratulations to Bad Bunny. But whoever made this sketch of P. Diddy is hilarious. I wonder if I can find it. Can I find it? P. Diddy. P. Diddy trial or sentencing. I want to see if I can find it because I saw it earlier and then it's like, now it's like off of the internet. And I hate when the internet just like deletes things. Like, stop deleting things, internet. I can't find it. It was so funny. Where is it? That's not the one. I can't find it. Maybe if I go on X. X always has everything that's funny. Here it is. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. Hold up. This is hilarious to me. Like, whoever drew that. Whoever drew that, girl. This was apparently a drawing depicting P. Diddy after the sentencing. Whoever drew this, like, is just funny as fuck. Like, congratulations on being the funniest person in the room for capturing this moment and giving it to us, the public, because we needed it, definitely. I don't know why I find it so funny, but I guess it's because the Diddy parties and the sexual nature of it all, and he's just bent over. The man is bent over, okay? So, congratulations. You earned yourself 4 years in prison, but you'll be out in 2 1/4. Yeah, that's really all I don't really have anything crazy going on this weekend either. My life is so boring. I do have schoolwork to do. This bachelor's program is killing me. I don't know. Did Trump post anything on Truth Social? Maybe that's, you know, crazy. He always posts some crazy shit. No, nothing crazy posted. It's been a pretty tame day for the news. But you know what we can't forget? You know what we can't forget? The Epstein files. Everything that Trump has thrown, the Democrats shut down, bringing up Obama, bringing up Hillary's emails, bringing up everything under the sun to try and distract us, telling us that the Epstein files is a hoax. It's not a hoax. It's not. It's not a hoax, people. We need those files, and we need to hold accountable the people that committed horrendous acts against minor children and women and profited off of that. So don't forget it, because that's still the base of why this Democrat shutdown happened. And I already explained why it's not a Democrat shutdown. It's a Republican shutdown. They don't want to vote for the Epstein files to be released. They're literally protecting rapists and pedophiles. Like, it's insane. The party that you guys all voted into office right now is the reason why you guys are not getting your transparency on the Epstein files. Because it was all a coup. It was all a setup. So that way they can get into power and not have to release those files. That way they can protect elites like Donald Trump and Elon Musk, even though Elon Musk was hung out to dry a little bit the other week when his name was released in it. But don't forget it. All these distractions don't matter. We need those files, we need the client list, and we need to know who hurt these minor children. Was Ted Cruz on there? I know Ted Cruz was on there. I know. He has to be on those files. He has to be on those lists, because there is no way Ted Cruz, after what he said, that we need to stop attacking pedophiles, which is a crazy statement to say. I don't know how you misconstrue that statement, how you accidentally say that. Like, it's just crazy to me. He's definitely on the list. He's on that list, as well as Donald Trump. Trump is probably, I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, there's not much going on tonight. I think I'm gonna pop to bed. And other than that, I have nothing to do this weekend. What are you guys doing this weekend? Like, are you guys doing anything fun, interesting, nice, kind, anything family oriented? I don't know. I'm just probably gonna sleep. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Diddy's going to jail. He deserves it. He deserves more than 4 years. This was a slap on the wrist, because he'll get out 2 1/4. And Epstein files. Let's keep pushing for them, because the GOP and the people in charge are not allowing us to have them, because they are protecting pedophiles. Remember it every day. They're protecting pedophiles. Oh my God. Wait, I saw something so funny. I just remembered it. I have to get it up before I go tonight. I have to. Oh, it came up first thing. Thank God. Thank effing God. Oh my God, it did. I didn't have to search for it. This was hilarious. So the GOP dropped new DNC profile pic, just dropped. And obviously it was referencing the video that Trump posted that was AI of Hakeem Jeffries in a sombrero. And they posted the donkey with a sombrero and some maracas. Those are maracas, right? I'm pretty sure. And then the Democrats posted this shit. New GOP profile pic just dropped. Pedophile protectors with the elephant in the middle for the GOP, the Republicans. Tell me they did not just end the Republicans right there. Like, ended them. Like, they were like, you took a shot, we got the bazooka. You guys are pedophiles and you're protecting them, which is crazy. Isn't it funny how the war in our own government is going on social media between Trump and Newsom, and now the GOP accounts and Democrats going at it, and they're literally taking serious shots at each other, saying like Trump is in the Epstein files like Elon Musk did, and now we have the Democrats literally accusing the GOP and Republicans of being pedophile protectors out loud. Like, this, what dimension did we veer off into where these are our leaders? They're fighting. The girls are fighting on Twitter. The girls are fighting through memes and AI videos of sombreros and Mexican mustaches. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, Epstein files, Ted Cruz is a pedophile, and let's get them out. Anyway, have a good night, guys. I will talk to you guys on the next episode of the... Oh, wait, did that not even show? It didn't even show. Why didn't it change? I hate when, like, stuff does this. Now I have to do it all over again. 1 minute. 1 minute, people. Why is it not showing? It did show, right? I know it did. I was about to say, okay, it did. I was like, you guys didn't even see what I was talking about. I'm too tired for this tonight. I'm way too tired. I was like, you guys didn't even see what I was talking about like the Democrat pedophile thing. Anyway, have a good night, guys. I'm out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You can subscribe below. It is free, and you guys get all my content for free. And yeah, subscribe. This is the Silver Point Podcast. I'm your host, Ariana Dieva. I'm out. Bye.